Hi, today I'm going to show you how to build a collection using our library catalog in Destiny Discover. Now, collections are really handy. You can use these to pull all of your resources together in one place so things don't get lost, so you can keep it all nice and tidy in an orderly place. The first thing you need to know is that you have to open up the library catalog. So to open the library catalog, you can, if you are on a district device, go to your home screen and there will be an icon for it. Yours may be over here, but if it's a district device, you will have a library icon, a library catalog icon, sorry. You can also go to Schoology because you have the library courses. Now, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, doesn't matter. You all have access to this. So you will hop in here, scroll down, and look, there's the library catalog icon. So you can click through here. If you don't have access to either of those, you could also go to nisd.net/library and get to our catalog that way. So 3 easy ways to do it. Once you're in, you have to log in. It's an absolute must to make your collections work. So log yourself in on the right-hand side, and then you will come to the left and scroll down to collections. Now, when you open this up, you'll be able to see and access a whole bunch of different collections. There are featured ones, public, private. You will actually be building a private collection. So we're going to click on that, and you'll notice this little plus in the circle opens up for us. That allows us to create new collections. So let's click there. We're going to title our collection Practice because that's what we're doing. Just practicing. And you have several different options. You will be keeping yours private for right now. Then you can click next, where you can set the grade levels. You can tell what subject area. Click next again. You can change the background, which might make it easier to tell which collection you're building or working in, because you may have several by the time you're done. You can even change that color. I'm going to go with school colors. And then you hit create. All right. Now, remember I told you you're building a private collection, but you are probably going to have to share this with a teacher. Maybe you'll have a working partner. You want to come right here to the little 3 dots connected there, where you can choose your share settings. Now, you can share with the link, or you can directly share it to people. So right here, let's say I would be sharing it with Ms. Contreras, so I would add her email. Okay, and I would send her an invitation. I could choose for her to view or edit. If you're collaborating with someone, you would want to change that to edit, and then you click done. I'm going to click cancel for right now because this is practice. Okay, now you can actually add items directly from here. And you can do it by URL, you can make a playlist, upload. But there's this very cool thing right here. Install the bookmarklet. It allows you to add items even faster. So I'm going to click on this, and it gives me instructions right here. All I have to do is drag this box that says Add Collections up to my bookmarks toolbar. And you can see I've actually already done that. And basically, next time I find a resource, all I have to do is click right here, and it will add it to my collection for me. It's nice and easy, guys. So there's another way I can add things, though, and it's super easy. I love this. You can search directly through our library catalog. And I'm going to type in food desert, hunting for the same thing I was last time. So under food deserts, I don't want to look in collections because I'm building a collection right now. I may, but not today. I want to look in books first. Now it says there are only 6 results. And when I scroll through here, Guess what? None of these are about food deserts. Okay, so I wouldn't be choosing books today, at least not from here. I'd probably have to go search for ebooks. But just for the sake of showing you what it looks like, let's say I want to add Lost in a Desert. I would come to the right, add to collection. I would choose a collection I want to add it to. I have several built, so I would have to choose that. And then I could move on. I can go to look for websites. Okay, some interesting stuff here. All right, none of these are, oh, we're running into just straight desert stories again. Okay, so again, for the sake of showing you, I would click Add to Collection and Practice, same as the other. Databases. Now, this opens up into a lot of the same databases we have available to us on our database page. So kind of nice to not have to go anywhere else for it, guys. I'm going to look through, I don't want the World Edition, provinces, definitely not recipe collection. Education journals could be really good. And also SIRS Issues Researcher. I know we'll have excellent stuff, but let's click on educational journals. Ooh, food chain series, desert food chains and you, forest food chains, meta, okay, maybe not. Solving the problem of Iowa food deserts, food insecurity and civic structure. That sounds really interesting. How Americans in food deserts or food swamps can still fight off obesity. Okay, so I'm looking and seeing all sorts of interesting things. Future of food environment. Let's say this is what I want. I could click favorite, but that didn't add it to my collection. What am I going to do? Well, let's open it up and see if it's actually what I want. Now, once I open this, this is a database, so I could get my citation, email it to myself, print it, all of those options. Right now, I want to click on full text and read it. So I go through, I read this, and let's say I decide this is exactly what I want. Yay. Well, how do I get it saved into my collection? This is where the Add to Collection button comes in handy. I will click there. Okay, now it's titling it Login ProQuest. Well, that's not what I want. So I'm going to change it. Deserts. And I would check add it to this collection practice. It would give me a whole list of them, but I do want it in practice. And then I'm going to click add. There we go. Now I can actually visit my collection right from here and see what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so now speaker discusses food deserts, desert diary web pages, lost in a desert, everything's there. And I can move things around, I can edit the title, I can delete it if I decide that's not something I want any longer. All right, so you can see there are all sorts of things I can do. If I'm out on the internet, I found a fantastic website. I found right here, I actually did SASustainability.com. It's all about food deserts in San Antonio. And I'm reading through here. I'm like, wow, this is fantastic information. I need to keep track of this. All I would do is click Add to Collections, and it keeps the title there for me. It's going to practice. I'd hit Add, and if I want, I can go visit my collection again and see it's right there. So these are, like I said, super handy. You can build lists, you can, work on research projects, anything you want that you want to keep all of that material together in one easy spot. That's what a collection is for. Anytime you need to come back out, you click right there on collection. You can see what's out here. And right here, you can see, novels in verse. That's a whole different, just a list of novels in verse that we have in the library. So you can see there are all sorts of different types of collections you could build. All right. I hope this was helpful. If you run into any problems, have any questions, you know how to contact me. Thank you. Bye bye.